And welcome to live stream viewers tuning in today for another Sugar Saturday here at New Red Hobbies, Ocala, Florida. Just about to get started here with Ocala Bomber, getting some hot laps in. Looking for Smothers, Cola, and Diver to get checked in. Once again, I need two volunteer marshals on the exits of the corners here. Come on down, Ernal. Oh, thank you, sir. Mr. Junior, are you going to be okay out there? Yeah. All right. And Mr. Kenneth's going to get some karma already. First time out here to race, already going to marshal. Check 1, 2. I don't know, everything seems louder today, so I haven't done anything. All right, all my drivers checked in with 20 seconds to go. Once again, the last thing I didn't mention at our drivers meeting was in hot laps, you do not park your car on the straightaways anymore. We're going way too fast. You pulled off in the corners. All right, looks like everybody's ready to rock and roll. Mr. Tim Emery up there shaking like he's ready to race. All right, gentlemen, the order is Ponder, Emery, Smothers, Cola, Feeney, Diver, and Wags. Oh, here's Mr. Cola. You got time, sir. I'll give you time here a second. I saw your car was checked in, so. All right, gentlemen, let's slow it down just a little bit. Make sure everybody's in order here. All right, drivers, 4 minutes on the clock. Hold on. Roll it off. Here we go, shake and bake. Caution in 4. Remember, guys, caution in 1. Go low through 1, low through 1. Pick them up, pick them up. Make sure it's okay. Everything in one piece. I got to jiggle the power switch on Lee. And something's going on with it. Just set it aside, just set it aside. All right, after 40 seconds, Anthony Smothers showing the way out there in that orange and blue, getting tangled up with Ponder, who was in second. Fast lap for the field right now. Feeney with a 5.62 last time by. All these boys going into turn 3 hot, and definitely got a little character today. Your leader in the infield now. It's Anthony Brad. Somewhere out there in that blue and white number 77, Wags in third now. Cola in fourth in the all red. Tim Emery in the white and blue in fifth. And Ponder hot on his tail here in sixth with the fluorescent yellow number 26. Track temp up today with the sun out. Wag starting to throw some heaters in here. 5.73 last time by. Anthony with a 5.7. Cola 5.8. Emery 5.8. Ponder 5.69. 150 down, 210 to go. Caution in 3 and 4. Stay low through 3 and 4. You heard it there. If you're watching online, jump in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Smother still showing away 40 lap pace and 406. Leader down the back straightaway, slicing and dicing. That thing's leaned over. Wags in second now. Got that, it's that dark, I don't know, maroon, black, we're not sure, with orange stripe on it. And looks like he's going to be about a lap behind him at the moment. He was reeling him in here a little bit. All right, gentlemen, let's clean it up. Caution in 3, caution in 3. Remember, guys, pick it up and get out of the way. Sportsman, you're up next. Start heading this way if you need a transponder. But I think half of them are out there marshaling right now, so. Caution in 1, go high into 1. 55 seconds to go. Caution 1, go high into 1, high into 1. It's Smothers, Cola, and Wags battling out here, about 3.2 between them. Emery back another 2.8. Feeney back a lap and change here. Definitely on a transponder issue today. Caution down the back straight. Fast lap, Smothers has a 5.51. That's almost as fast as my times. Caution 3 and 4. Like I might have to get the timeout back in session here. Race it out, drivers. Cola's done, Emery's done. Looking for the rest of the field here and shut it down. Anthony Smothers going to set that early time, 40 laps in 4:06. Wags with 37. Cola 36. Emery 36. Feeney 35, Ponder with 33. All right, sportsmen, come see me for your transponders. Well, let's get 3 or 4 of these guys from that race, and we'll save the other half for the next race to help out our sportsmen, since we're going to need that. So that'll be our 4 out there now. If you're not out there marshaling for this one, you can do the next one. Ponder, remember we were talking about pulling that license? Red light is on, gentlemen. Let's get Mr. Hunters out there. Thank you, sir. Looking for Kenneth, Bill Sr., Bill Jr. Mic check, mic check. Sounds a little better now. All right, looks like they're coming on out. Mr. Kenneth's going to go across that start-finish line for me real quick, sir. Thank you. Well, let's get Mr. Bill Jr. across that line first. And Senior. Thank you, sir. All right, marshals, look alive. We're going to add a minute to these guys' time. Roll them off, gentlemen. You got a minute 20 to turn and burn. Get some hot laps in. Get used to those current conditions. Once again, if you're watching online, jump in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, looks like these guys probably not making any more adjustments because they would be hustling down there right now if they were. So let's get them slowed down and in order. Mr. Kenneth's going to lead us off, followed by Hunter, Bill Jr., Bill Sr. All right, transponders looking good, gentlemen. 4 minutes on that clock. See what these drivers can do. First time racing for some of them first time in here in a long time. Here we go. Keep it down in that groove no matter what. If you got to slow down to do it, do so. Oh, Kenneth getting too high out of 2, getting up in the dust. While it's a perfect beach day, we're here racing. All right, 45 seconds into this. Hunter Yelvington in the orange car. Showing the way right now on a 30-lap pace. Bill Jr. on a 29. He's back 1.5 seconds. He's rocking that white SR10, if I'm not mistaken. And he's trying to take out the other SR10. Bill Sr. in third. Kenneth doing all right for his first time out here. The goal is to finish the race in one piece. Needs to get that car down in the bottom of the turns and the corners here. Want to be about anywhere from 3 inches to 2 feet off the pipe in the corners and about 3 to 5 feet off the pipe on the straightaways. That's going to be the fast line. All right, fast lap so far. Hunter with a 7.2. Bill Jr. 7.8. Bill Sr. 7.9. Kenneth with a 7.8. Two down, 2 to go. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Up next, short course late model, heat 1 of 2. That's going to be Iafrady, Hayward, Cola, and Shaw. Start heading to staging, gentlemen. Kenneth was a 7.5 last time by, picking it up a notch here. Might have to do a little tuning on the springs here a little bit, change some of that preload. Hunter showing the way still, 30-lap pace in that orange. 30 and 4.6 fast lap of a 7.22. Caution on the back straight. You picked a fine time to leave me loose, wheel. Gentlemen, this is a reminder. It's always time for Men's Health. Please check your nuts. Stay safe. Oh, he snapped the arm. Either way, there was a loose wheel off there. And we're always going to remind you to check your nuts. 50 seconds. Once again, short course late model, heat 1 of 2, you're up now. That's Hunter, Bill Jr., Kenneth bumping up the third now after Senior having a little problem there. But Kenneth able to put down a 7.5, so he just got to slow down earlier and turn through the corner and then roll onto the throttle. You just can't grip it and rip it. Oh, Junior putting the block on him there. Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Hunter's done. Kenneth's done. Looking for Bill Jr. to finish this one out. Looking for the white car. Everybody else needs to get out of his way and shut it down. Hunter going to set the early TQ 30 laps, 4:01. Bill Jr. 28 laps. Kenneth doing great. Finishing this first race out here, 23 and 4:02. And it looks like we're going to have a little pause for the cause, possibly. All right, from that last race, come down, get your car, turn the car off, the radio off, and return any transponders back to me, and get ready to head out the track to Marshall. All right, guys and girls, we're going to restart that timer. We got some marshals out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's get them checked in real quick. Everybody's been out here before in this class, and let's roll them off, gentlemen. You got 145 to turn and burn. Mic check, mic check. If you're watching online, let me know if you can hear me. It looks like everybody else is ready to go. Mr. Bobby going to do some laps here, and looks like he's happy with what he has. Let's get him in order. It's going to be Bobby, Alan, John, and Carl. Got seven, I think it's 7 short course late models today, and 4 in this one. We figure we spread these guys out a little bit. Things are looking good, gentlemen. 4 minutes on that clock. Here we go. Caution in 1 and 2. Temperature creeping up here. Track's getting hotter, a little stickier. Oh, wow, Cola. That's his 1 right there. After that, it's straight to timeout today. Caution in 3 and 4. Watch out, Anthony, getting some fancy footwork in there. It's Iafrady showing the way here in that fluorescent yellow tip, blue and gray. number. I think that's 13 on there. Cola in second now. White and blue number 5. Carl Shaw in third with the red and white. And Alan Hayward rocking the black and green lightning bolt number 31. 115 down, 245 to go. Short course late model heat 2 start heading this way. Going to be Ponder, Smothers, and Bobby Jean. Fast time, last time by 5.614 from John Cola. New leader at the line here by half a second. Oh, Cola taking out the second place car, and he lets him back by. Thank you, sir. Hayward turning across the lane here. Carl back a lap in third right now. Allen back a lap or two in fourth. 220 down, 140 to go. Carl testing out our softball in turn 2 there. The inside softer than the outside one. Turn 3 really tricky today. Got to find the right line through it. 45 seconds to go. Cola on a 39 lap run here. Bobby back 2.5 seconds. Cola spinning out. Oh, Bobby spinning out. Might be time for some other tires for this surface today. Oh, Carl getting it all wrong, trying to get back into it here. Cola and Iafrate separated by 2.8. That is time, drivers. Race it out. Cola is done. Bobby's done. Everybody's done. Shut it down. John Cola's taking that one. 38.4 flat. Your early TQ. Bobby Iafrate with 38.402. Back 2.22 there. Carl down 4 laps with 34 laps. And Alan down a few more with 29 laps. Let's see how Heat 2 does and where they stack up. All right, gentlemen, let's get them down and checked in. Once again, no hot laps. Cars may be driving backwards under red flag conditions. I've got a check-in from Bobby Jean. You know, Anthony was just out there marshalling. He'll be back in a second. Here comes Ponder. And my marshals are heading out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, we got one at each end here. As soon as Mr. Carl gets in position, we're going to turn these guys loose. All right, let's bring them up speed, gentlemen. You got 2 to turn and burn. All right, gentlemen, where is Mr. Anthony? He was actually on time today. He was actually on time last week, too, so we're 2 for 2 here. He comes out and volunteers to marshal, which I appreciate, but I don't think he had his car ready. Those young kids, sometimes they don't think it through totally, do they? He's got time. He's got 40 seconds. I gotta bust his chops a little bit. He's a potential favorite today. I think it was looking good last week when we were out there running, and it looked decent already, so we'll see what he's got. We're rocking Amazon.com tires again today. This ought to be very interesting. Take your hot laps, sir. Mr. Bobby Jean, let's move that car off the straightaway, please. And looks like Anthony's good with that. All right, Mr. Ponder, lead him off, followed by Anthony and Bobby Jean. Transponder's looking great. Beautiful thing. 4 minutes. Here we go. See what these boys have. Like Bobby Jean a little tight off some of these corners. Trying to find his way past Anthony. All three of these guys ahead of the current TQ from the last race. Down to a 5.37 for Ponder. Bobby Jean a 5.34. Anthony a 5.87. 50 seconds into this one. Bobby Jean now a 5.21. Trying to get it down there consistently. Oh, Ponder getting sideways in front of him. Sportsmanship there. I don't think it. That was just unavoidable, I think. Either way, rock and roll. Here we go. 120 into this. 240 to go. Once again, all three of these guys beating that first heat TQ of 38 laps. Bobby Jean on a 41 lap pace now out front. Ponder behind him by 8/10. Ponder in that orange 26. Bobby Jean in the 12. Anthony in the, what do we got here? Got a new wrap on that thing at 24, and he's pulling over. Uh-oh, it's too hot already. We're not even halfway. Like, he needs to make some drastic changes there. That's going to give these guys a little extra clear track to put down some good times. No excuses now. Caution in 3. Uh-oh. Temps might be building up on those tires. Looks like Ponder's wheel hop in the left front right now. You heard it there, wanting to go up next. Buggy late model, last race, and it's a mix of buggy late model and our Traxxas Modifieds. You got Chris and Chris show in the Traxxas Modifieds. We got Mike Rooney, John Cola, and I believe Mr. Carl Shaw. Late sign up for buggy late model today. You guys need to start heading this way. Still rocking a 40-lap pace for Bobby Jean out front with 25 seconds to go. That black and orange, number 12. That's what I'm calling it. We go over this every time, too, and I forget what it says because I'm old. 10 seconds. That is time. Drivers, keep racing, and shut it down. Bobby Jean eking out one extra lap there, 41 and 402. Ponder with 38. They're going to line up first and third overall at the moment. Anthony out for 16. He's going to be dead last right now. That's it for short course late model. Let's get our next groups out here. It's going to be buggy late model and short course modified. Give me a few minutes. Once again, let's get them checked in. All right, so far I've got, hold on, let's see. I think that was Mike. Chris Thompson, are you out there checking for me, sir? And let's get our marshals out there, please, gentlemen. I got 2. All right, thank you, Bobby. Got Mr. Bill Jr. coming out. All right, that'll work for now. Gentlemen, you can roll them off. You got 2 minutes to turn and burn. Mr. Anthony. Got to focus here. He's like, dang it, Mason. I volunteer all the time. John Grant tuning in from Sarasota. Must be another beautiful day down there near the water. John, let me know if you can hear me. We'd love to know that. Nobody's responding, so I'm assuming they're just lazy. All right, looks like my driver's almost ready to go. Carl up there trying to dial in the Braves game to the radio. One of those fancy radios these days, and I can't believe they don't already do it. All right, gentlemen, once again, this is combined class. We got our buggy late model is going to be out front. Mr. Mike Rooney is going to lead us off, followed by John Cola. I'm going to put Carl in third. We'll have Chris and Bradley and Chris Thompson in fourth and fifth. Roll it off, Mike. Quarter throttle. Just like the big car tracks. Like transponder's looking good here. 4 minutes on that clock, drivers. Here we go. And we're off and running. Oh, Bradley going deep into 4. Definitely got to learn to slow down a little earlier. Turn 3. Rough patch there. Get your car unsettled. Get you spinning out. And Mr. Grant was out RC sailing this morning. That is a thing. We actually have a sailboat inside. All right, so far, Cola showing the way overall for buggy late model 41, 4 flat. See, we can't find him coming off turn 4. The black, orange, and white number X. Caution 2, go high through 2. And we're clear. Carl Shaw in that red and white. Oh, we got kerfuffle in turn 3 and 4, and it's clear. Carl in the red, white in second. Mike in third. That gray buggy late model. And for our modifieds, Chris Thompson showing the way on a 33 lap pace in that orange and white number 48. Chris Bradley in the Wrangler number 3. Oh, he turned in a little too early. He was trying to mimic that picture we saw the other day of the same thing, testing out the softballs. Chris Thompson dropping a 6.41 and backs it up with another new fast lap, 6.32. Another 6.34 for him. Chris Bradley has a 6.54 fast lap. Carl now in the lead on a 38, dropping back now. All three of these buggy late models on a 37 lap pace. They're all separated by 1 second at the line. One ten to go. 1:10 to go. Caution in 3 and 4. Next up, going to be about a 20-minute break between rounds here. Definitely getting warm out there. Please stay hydrated. We have some water cooler up in the indoor track area and beverages inside the hobby shop. On a couple snacks. Please stay hydrated. It's a very important deal. Oh, we got mayhem in turn 1. Chris Bradley, another new fast lap, 6.29. Like he's starting to find the line for his car. It's Cola, Rooney, Shaw. That is time. Drivers race it out. Bradley's done, Rooney's done, Shaw, Thompson looking for Cola and shut it down. John Cola going to take it for buggy late model, 39.404. Rooney with a 37, Carl with a 36, and the fast lap of a 5.54. Thompson taking it for the modifieds, 34 laps, 402, and Chris with 30 laps. Both of those guys had a 6.3s or 6.2 right in there. Great job for those two guys. That's time for round 1 is over. And we're going to take about a 20-minute break here, get started up at 3:15 for round 2. All right, boys and girls, track will be open for practice in just a moment. All right, track is open for some practice. All right, boys and girls, finish that lap you're on and pull it off. The track is now closed. Track crew, you got 2 to 3 minutes to do whatever you need to do. Ocala Bombers start heading this way. Marshals will be our mixed class, the buggy late model, and Traxxas modifieds. Mike's on double secret probation. He's going to be in timeout. Oh, he almost puts it in the drink. I think I traumatized him there. Spooked him. All right, Mr. Lee, hold on here. Mr. Chris going to blow the track off real quick. Shouldn't be much out there, but you never know. You didn't hear me say anything?
No, he never does.
There's over 100 watts coming out of this thing, man. Huh? What? What? I'm sorry, what? Somebody's got to bust your chops. All right, gentlemen, let's get him down and just about checked in. All right, once again, our Marshall's going to be Traxxas modified and our Buggy late model drivers. Don't hurt yourself. Gonna be Cola's in this race. Gonna be Thompson, Rooney's volunteer, Chris Bradley will be back out in a moment. Carl Shaw. Need you guys on the track to Marshall. Red light is on, gentlemen. Red light is on. Let's keep the cars in one piece till we get Marshalls to separate them here. All right, now that Chris is down there, gentlemen, bring him up speed. You got 210 to turn and burn. That breeze out there, that's going to mess with the cars a little bit. Wow. Tim, don't take that from him. Landed it. I'll give that a 5 out of 5. That was beautiful. What I'm sensing is some fear an older car might beat you. All right, looking for Anthony and Ponder. Here come both of them. Once again, need a couple of our more Marshalls out here. John is in this race. Chris is out there. Both Chris's are out there. Where's Carl Shaw? He's supposed to be out here to Marshall. And we should be good. Mr. Bill Jr. down here. You know, we were supposed to be started almost 10 minutes ago. Next round will not be as lenient. No, it's a lot of things. But either way, it's always my fault, okay? Always my fault. Why are we parked on the straightaways? Ponder was in parts there when I left to come down here, and he almost ended up back in parts. All right, gentlemen, let's get them in order. Your current top qualifier, 40 laps, 406, Mr. Anthony Smothers is going to lead them off, followed by Jason Wagner, John Cola in 3, Tim Emery, Brad Feeney, David Ponder, and Lee Diver. Here we go. And we're off and running. Caution and 4, caution and 4. Stay low through 4. After 30 seconds, Brad Feeney taking out another car into the lead now. As I'm watching you for the rest of the race, somebody might be ending up a timeout here. Wags in second. Ponder in third. Smothers, Cola, Emery, and Diver. 40 lap pace. That is new TQ run going here. Caution in 4. Somewhere. I can't see it, unfortunately. Ooh, Smothers up on one wheel off turn 4. Trying to shake and bake through the field here. Oh, these boys are having at it. Things are hot and heavy here on the oval today with the temperatures up, the grip up. Remember, guys, we're racing for some medals here. Bragging rights and medals. 1:45 down, 2:10 to go now. Feeney showing the way somewhere out there. Coming down the front straightaway in that blue and white number 77. Oh, Feeney driving right into a spun out car there. Unfortunate. Still holding on the lead, though, by 3.4 seconds over Wags. Woo, Wags getting spicy off of turn 4. Ponder back 3 seconds in third. Cola behind him by 1.1. Emery back another 3 seconds in fifth. Smothers back 1.2 and sixth. And Lee is pulled off the track there. Gonna do some more adjustments to it. Like, definitely picked up a bit more time there. His fast lap is a 7.0. Caution 3 and 4. $105 to go. Up next, Sportsman start heading this way. It's going to be Kenneth Hunter, Bill Jr. and Sr. Caution and 3, caution and 3. A little rough on the entry there, upsets the car a little bit, and if you're on the edge with your settings, you're around you go. It's Feeney, Wags. Ponder back 1.1 in third. Cola 3.5 in fourth. Emery 1 second in fifth. Great battle going on here from first to fifth right now. Anthony back a couple more laps in sixth. Been focused on that short course late model lately. Ten seconds. Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Got a lead change or position change here. Looking for Ponder and Smothers. Shut it down. Shut it down. Brad Feeney going to take that one 39.402. Going to put it second overall. Smothers going to hold on to that TQ with 40 laps. Wags and Ponder both with 38. They're going to line up third and fourth. Cola with 37, Emery 37. They're going to be fifth and sixth, and Smothers with 34. And Lee out after 14. Just about everybody improving their time there except Anthony, who's going to retain TQ from the first round. All right, Sportsman. Uh-oh, that sounded like somebody just dropped a radio. All right, let's check it online, see how our crew is doing. Oh, Sharon's tuning in, and Jonathan Warden. Haven't seen him in a while. Hopefully they're all doing okay. Beautiful day out here. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 90 degrees, unfortunately. Says 86 right now. Humidity 38%. Feels like 87. It's not bad, but fortunately spring is possibly coming to an end. All right, I need my bomber guys out here to marshal, please. We got our sportsman out here ready to rock and roll. Thank you, Mr. Lee. I saw Lee put on some other tires that seem to help out. Looks like the front end might be still bottom out or something. Driver, well, could be that too. Thank you, Mr. Brad. Wags is out there. All right, let's get Junior checked in one more time for me. Make sure I got these transponders right. All right, we should be good there. All right, Senior's checking in. There we go. All right, I think all right, gentlemen, let's bring them up to speed. I'm going to put another minute on the clock here. Minute 30 to turn and burn. Just a reminder, second round is the way you finish the first round. No fancy stuff here. Saving paper, hopefully. And we got Mr. BC tuning in from Lake Shasta, or Shasta Lake out in California. He's saying it's about 45 there. Yeah, it's 87 right now. And we're supposed to have that storm come through and maybe cool things off for a couple more days. We'll see. We'll see the weather guys right this time. All right, drivers, let's slow them down and get in an order. Your lineup for this round will be Mr. Hunter Yelvington out there in that orange and white number 16. Bill Quinn Jr. in that white SR10 in second. Kenneth Claude in third. In the blue in little STP scheme. Blue and orange there in third. And Bill Quinn Sr. hopefully going to keep it all together this run. 4 minutes on that clock, drivers. Uh-oh. Did you pop the ball cup off already? Just wait for him to go by. All right, either way, catch it up. Let's get back in spot there. All right, drivers. Here we go. And we're off and running. Let's see what they can do this round. TQ, 30 laps. 4:01. So far, everybody improving their times from the first round. See if that stays. Oh, Junior testing out the inside wall. Tries to take out our Marshall. What did he do to you, Junior? I mean, they're pitting over by each other, so maybe they've had some issues I don't know about. All right, 1 minute into this. Hunter's showing the way on a new TQ pace. Kenneth in second, behind him by 5/10. Also beating the old TQ at the moment. Now a quarter second. But Kenneth's getting a little dialed in here. He kept the front tires and bought new sets of rears. Nice wheelie. Our SR10's getting together, and Hunter says, I'm going to have some of this. We're all jumping in the wrestling ring together. Woo, let's get after it. I figure we need a Ric Flair sighting out there somewhere. And Bill Sr. with a 7.2 new fast lap. Junior has a 7.8. Hunter with a 6.99. And Kenneth with a 6.80. Now showing the way in that Blue and orange STP number 51 SR10. Oh, it gets sideways and Senior nowhere to go. Says, how you doing? 145 to go. Short course late model heat 1 of 2. That's race number 3. The start heading this way. Bobby, Alan, John, and Carl. Carl. Oh, Bill and Bill getting together here. Remember, they rode together, they're pitting together, and they got to drive home together. 50 seconds to go. Hunter showing the way on a 32-lap pace now, up 2 laps from the first round time. Kenneth still on a 30-lap pace with the fast lap of the race of a 6.80. Hunter just dropping a 6.91. New fast lap for him. Senior with a 7.2. Bill Jr. with a 7.8 still. Things almost pushing on Junior's car. Like he might be steering too far and it's just sliding. Ten seconds. Oh, Senior says, I'm going to get back to my off-road routes and jump. And that is time, drivers. Race it out. Keep going, keep going. Kenneth is done. Hunter's done. Looking for Bill and Bill. Senior's done. Looking for Junior to finish out here. He's taking the long way around. And shut it down. Top 3 improving there. Hunter, Kenneth, and Bill. Senior. Hunter, new TQ, 32 laps, 404. Fast time of a 6.91. Kenneth, 30 laps, going to put it second overall. And fast lap of the race of a 6.80. Bill Senior with 29 laps, improving his spot up to third. And a fast lap of a 7.2. Bill Jr. with 25 laps this run. And a 7.88. All right, late model heat 1 and 2. Let's get them down and checked in. All right, we got one. All right, Kenneth's going to jump in the south end here for us, and drivers, bring them up to speed. You got just over a minute to turn and burn. Caution in two, drivers. Mr. Chris Bradley going to help us out with this one. Thank you, sir. So Kenneth threw on some carpet tires we had in there, and they seem to be pretty decent. Never know until you try it. All right, looks like my drivers are ready to rock and roll. The order is John Cola, Bobby Iafrate, Carl Shaw, Alan Hayward, Kurt TQ, Bobby Gene Crane, 41,402. Cola is second overall with 38 laps, so they got to find a couple of laps here. Here we go. And we're off and running. See who's made the right choices, right adjustments. You got a full 4-minute run in there. A consistent car. All right, dropping into the upper to mid fives right now. Cola down to a 5.57. Now white and blue, number 5, coming off turn 4. Oh, Allen rolling it over. Bobby Iafrate dropping a 5.89, new fast lap for him. Carl has a 5.99, Allen with a 6.9 last time by. Caution in 3, go high in a 3, high in a 3, and we're clear. 90 seconds into this, 2:25 to go. Cola on a 42-lap run here. That's new TQ time. So did his car get better, or is the track altering? We'll find out here when Bobby Jean and crew get up next. Carl up high in turn 3 and 4, out in the there you go, Carl. Now you're in the racing line and just drops another 5.9. Back that entry off a little bit. 1:10 to go. $55 seconds. Cola, Iafrate, Shaw, Hayward, nobody battling out with each other right now. They're all separated by a lap or more each. Caution in 3, go high in the 3. We're clear. Cola on a 40-lap pace now, dropping off a little bit. Still going to stay second. Iafrate, you going to put it fourth or stay fourth? Ten seconds. Caution down the back straight. That is time. Drivers, race it out, race it out. Cola's done. Iafrate's done. Shaw is done. Looking for Allen to finish out one more lap here. And shut it down. John Cole going to hold on to that one. 39.4 flat. Going to keep it second. Improve his time, though. Iafrate doing the same with 38 laps in fourth place. Carl with 34 laps, not improve his time. Allen, 31, going to stay sixth, but improve his time. Fast lap going to Cola, 5.573. All right, what we got here? Mike, you're in the wrong race, buddy. One more. I had a feeling you looked out there and go, I feel a little inadequate right now. We're looking for Smothers, who's on his way apparently. We got a couple of marshals out there. Thank you, gentlemen. In the meantime, let's bring him up to speed. You got 80 seconds to turn and burn. Mike, I do appreciate you being prompt. Chris, can you help him out with that car? Mike, you're just going to leave that there? Carl, take a look over there. Are they putting the whole transmission together? I got to bust their chops a little bit. Somebody's going to be on urinal cake duty here before long. Wise guys. All right, let's checking online. Who we got out there? You're online, tuning in, chime in from where you're at. And why you're not out enjoying this beautiful day while we still have them before it gets way too hot. John, you all right? Looks like Cole's going to take a little break over there. Get another volunteer marshal out there in the infield for us. Like Brad's going to jump out there. Thank you, sir. All right, Anthony, two laps, then we're rolling off. Order for this one will be Bobby Jean, David, and Anthony. All right, roll them off, gentlemen. Things are looking good. 4 minutes on the clock. Here we go. And we're off and running with Heat 2 of Short Course Late Model. Current TQ set by the man out there showing the way. 41 laps, 4:02. And he's starting back off pretty good here with another 5:25 new fast lap. And he was focused on my announcing his times there and spun it out in turn 4. Anthony with a 5.99. Ponder with a 6.0. One down, 3 to go. Bobby Jean Crane showing the way here on a 43-lap run. Fast lap of a 5:168. Dexter Smith tuning in. See one of our off-road guys tuning in for a little bit. Caution to 1, go high into 1, high into 1, high into 1. Good job, Marshall. On with another new fast lap, 5.67. So he's starting to find it there. Anthony pulling over to check on it. Uh-oh, pulling so much juice, the wire came off. I have to re-evaluate the gearing program there. Thankfully, the motor didn't burn up. 140 to go up next. Our final race of qualifying here. A mixed class buggy late model and Traxxas modifieds. Rooney, Cola, Bradley, Thompson, and Shaw. $20 seconds to go. Bobby Jean still on a TQ run here, 42.401. Ponder gonna bump up his time in third overall right now. And Smothers out after 10. That is time, drivers. Keep going. Bobby Jean is done. Looking for Ponder and shut it down. Bobby Jean Crane, new TQ, 42, 4 flat. Missed that extra lap by 0.6. Ponder with 39, gonna stay third but improve his time. And Anthony gonna qualify 7th, unfortunately. Hopefully he can get it sorted out for the main. All right, let's get our buggy late model and short course modifieds out there and checked in. All right, all right, all right. All right, look at my marshals. These guys should be turning their hot laps right now. Thank you, Bill Jr. All right, gentlemen, bring them up speed and give you guys a minute 15 here. We'll get somebody down at the south end in just a moment. All right, boys, girls, Nina Marshall out here in the south end. You need one volunteer in the south end to help us out here. Oh, there's Mr. Ponder. Thank you, sir. Hunter, if you want to hang out on the outside, that's fine by me. In the meantime, we are going to probably put our buggy late model guys up front again. So it's going to be John Cola, Mike Rooney, Carl Shaw, Chris Thompson, and Chris Bradley. Well, technically, I think Thompson set some pretty good times there, too. Here we go. And we're off and running. I got a great battle going between our Traxxas Modifieds here. They're 4/10 apart. Caution in 2, and that's going to change a little bit now. Buggy late models, this John Cole showing the way to another new fast lap of 5.71. Carl trying to run him down. He's back 2.3 at the line. Mike Rooney trying to run him down. Mike is back, battle lap in 3rd. Chris Thompson showing the way in our modifieds. On a 36 lap run here. And Bradley, Chris Bradley trying to run him down. Oh, Bradley was up on 2 wheels on turn 3 there. Ooh, Carl Shaw almost came in like a wrecking ball there and cleaned out the field. All right, now your closest battle between Carl and Mike. 3 seconds apart. Oh, man, Bradley throwing the hip check in there. And that's going to tighten things up between our modifieds. John Cole, your leader. Caution in 3, caution in 3. Ooh, Carl almost getting in front of Cole out there in that black and orange number X. Mike Rooney in the gray late model. Carl in the red and white. Chris Thompson in that orange and white number 48 showing the way for the modifieds. And Chris Bradley in that yellow and blue number 3. Back a lap at the line here. Cole 5.71. Rooney just turned to 6.3. Shaw with a 5.75. Chris a 6.29, Thompson with a 6.29, and Chris Bradley just dropped a 6.19. New fast lap out for those two. $1:10 to go. Oh, Shaw getting too high. Crazy off of 2. Oh, Chris up on 2 wheels and it finally went over. $20 to go, drivers. Koa on a new TQ run here. 39.4 flat. Going to pick up about 4 seconds. Caution out of 4. Caution out of 4. 5 seconds to go. These guys are getting tangled up. That is time. Race it out, drivers. Cola's done. Rooney, Thompson, Shaw looking for Bradley. Track's hot, guys. Track's hot. Looking for Chris Bradley to finish out here and shut it down. Cola taking that one for the Buggy Late models. 39.4 flat. I believe that's a new TQ. Rooney with 34. Shaw 33. Chris Thompson taking it for modifieds. 35 laps there. And Chris with 33. All right, boys and girls, that is the end of qualifying. We're going to take another 20-minute break here. Friday gets started at 4:25. Race order will stay the same. Hopefully, I'll double check it, but it should stay the same. Once again, 4:25. Track will be open for only 15 minutes. And we'll give 5 minutes for the track crew. All right, drivers, I'm coming out with the mains posting here in just a second. Once again, track is open for practice. All right, drivers, 5-minute call up till start of the mains. 5-minute call up till start of mains. All right, boys and girls, it is go time. Come on down. Looking for Ocala Bomber, Anthony Smothers, Brad Feeney, Jason Wagner, David Ponder, John Cola, Tim Emery, lead diver, excuse me. Marshals will be race number 4, Cola, Rooney, Shaw, Thompson, and Bradley. I believe we're in need at least one volunteer out of them. All right, Mr. Lee says he's out of the A main, unfortunately. 3 minutes on the clock. Let's get him down and checked in. We will blow the track off after the sportsman race for race 3. But I think we've gone the whole round with little no problem there. So it should be all right, but we'll do it anyways. Once again, Ocala Bomber, the clock is ticking. Come on down. Let's get him down and checked in. All right, looks like we got some marshals out there. 2 of them anyways, so we're going to turn these guys loose. 115 to turn and burn, gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Allen. Thank you, Mr. Carl. All right, looking for Anthony to get it down there and checked in. All right, boys and girls, if you're watching online, jump in the chat, pick your winner of this one. All right, Smothers, 2 laps, and we're going. Oh, man, he don't need it. Woo, he's throwing it out there already. Drivers, your top qualifier for your Ocala Bomber A main, 40 laps, 4:06. Mr. Anthony Smothers going to lead us off, followed by Brad Feeney, Jason Wagner, David Ponder, John Cola, Tim Emery, and Mr. Lee Diver, unfortunately unable to make the call tonight. 4 minutes on the clock. Let's keep it clean. Uh-oh. He don't need that lap. All right, one more time. Marshals, let's look alive. This one's going to be hot and heavy. I can tell already. Here we go. And we're off and running. Good, clean start. Feeney underneath Anthony for the lead here, making it happen. Oh, and he might have caught an edge there and rolled it over. He's going to go to the back of the field now, have to work his way back up. Caution in 3 and 4, and we're clear. So it's Smothers, Ponder, Cola, Wags, Feeney, Emery at the line here. Oh, Wags too hot and heavy up in the loose stuff there, spinning it out. Down to 5th now. It's Smothers, Cola, Feeney, Ponder, Wags, and Emery. Fast laps, everybody in the mid to upper 5s right now. Your leader upside down, I think that might let Cola by him. Yes, it is. John Cola, your leader in that red Camaro. Feeney about half a straightaway behind him. Top 3, nose to tail down the back straightaway. Caution out of 4. Red Camaro, the blue, white and blue, and the orange and blue all battling out for that top spot. Oh! Emery in the middle of the battle, trying to get out of the way here. Feeney down the inside of Cola, nice pass there, and he spins it out on the other end. That little rough patch in 3 getting some drivers today. Oh, they're 3 wide through turn 3. Caution in 2. Couple of our leaders tangled up. Now Smothers might have come out of that one clear. And Feeney pulling it off. Emery getting in the back of Wags. That is for position between those two. Caution in 2. And it's clear. 1:30 to go. Up next will be our sportsman class. We'll get our transponders out to them in just a few moments. Rocking a 39-lap pace for your leader, Anthony Smothers. Shaking and baking around some traffic here. Ponder in 3rd, going a 2nd lap down now. Cola back about a lap at the line. In that 2nd spot. Ponder behind him by 4.6. We're half a lap right now. We're just under half a lap. Over half a lap. Emery, new fast lap, 5.8. Smothers a 5.6. Cola 5.8. Ponder 5.7. Caution in 3. Caution in 3. That was 2nd and 3rd. Oh, Ponder's car is dead. He was in 3rd place there. Now Emery going to take over that 3rd spot. 20 seconds to go. Hopefully just the power got turned off or plug undone, something simple. 5 seconds to go. Smothers gonna get one more lap in here. Now he's on his victory parade lap. Race it to the line. You're done when you cross it. And Smothers gonna finish in style. Shut it down. Shut it down. Anthony Smothers 40 and 404. Cola with 38. Emery 35. Wags with 33. Ponder out after 30. Feeney out after 19. And Lee unable to make the call. If you're missing a tie rod, we got one on the table over here somebody found on the track. All right, if you're watching online, the first person who gives me a number between 1 and 23, I would really appreciate that. Once again, if you're watching online, pick a number between 1 and 23. All right, Hunter's checked in. Kenneth is checked in. Bill Sr. and Jr. getting them out there in just a moment. Like we'll be good on marshals. Just need 2 at the south end, and we'll use everybody else in the following race if we can get it. All right, Mr. Dragon Rage, I think that's Mr. Schilling, pick number 22, so I'm going to check my notes here. And Chris Thompson going home with a 15-piece socket and screwdriver set, doing a couple giveaways here today. So congratulations to Mr. Chris. Gonna have a socket Screwdriver set. Got a couple more giveaways we'll do out the rest of the program here. I need junior and senior to get them checked in here in just a moment. Here they come. In the meantime, I had plenty of racers that last race, and only 2 marshals out here, guys. Need that Emery out here. I know he's not running anything else today. And maybe Feeney. Give Smothers a little break. Tim Emery, need you out here, sir. All right, as soon as senior gets it checked in, we'll turn them loose here for a minute. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got a minute on the clock. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Chris Bradley. Appreciate you guys volunteering marshaling. All right, drivers, let's slow it down and get them in order. Your top qualifier, 32 laps, 4:04. Hunter Yeldington going to lead them off, followed by newcomer Kenneth Claude. Second heat out there, and he put in a barn burner. See if he can't steal a win today on his first time racing here in New Red Hobbies. Bill Quinn Sr. in third, and Bill Quinn Jr. rounding out the field. All right, one more time, drivers, one more time. Things are looking good here. 4 minutes on that clock, drivers. Here we go. And we're off and running. Might need to check that left front on Senior's truck there. Looks like it's still steering. Hunter dropping a 7.6. Kenneth back at the line by 1.7. Both dropping 7.4s there. Those are new fast laps for them. And now they're starting to turn it up a notch here. Kenneth, new fast lap, 7.06. Hunter with a 7.10. Down to 0.6 between them. Oh, Kenneth might have got tangled up with Junior. Going hot into turn one, a little too high, almost spun it out again. Senior making the pass here on Junior. Again, after this race, we are going to blow off the track one more time. Final time for the day. And you guys got to keep it down in the racing line. No matter the conditions of the track, racing line is always going to be the most optimal. Just about halfway, drivers. Hunter, Kenneth separated by a lap at the line here. And Senior making a pass for second now. That is for position. Junior back a lap behind Kenneth, though. Oh, Kenneth getting a great run to the corner. Cleans out the leader here. He's still got a lap on the crew, though. Senior with some freestyle competition action out there. Still holding on to second at the moment. Now Kenneth's going to get past him on the track. Cautioning for Kenneth taking back over that second spot. Hunter, another new fast lap, 7:05. Kenneth and Senior battling out for that second spot on the podium, 2 seconds apart at the line. Up next, short course late model A main. Once again, we're going to blow the track off before that race. "30 seconds to go. It's Hunter out front on a 32-lap pace here. Bill Senior in second by a lap, almost 2 laps. Kenneth behind him by 3.5. And Bill Jr. back about 2 laps in fourth at the moment. Got to find a little more front end grip for him. "5 seconds to go, drivers. That is time. Race it to the line. Race it to the line. Nobody currently battling for position, I don't think. And shut it down. Hunter Yelvington going to take that one, 32.407. Bill Senior with 30 laps in second. Kenneth with 29 laps in third. And Bill Jr. with 26 laps. Everybody right in that 7 flat section there for times. Great job, guys. All right, we're going to need to get all our marshals out here for this one and a couple of volunteers. This is the big show of the night, the one with the most mayhem. So we're going to make sure we got 6 marshals out here. All right, drivers, hold on a second. Once again, we're going to blow the track off here. And you guys will get your full 2 minutes warm up here as soon as that happens. Mr. Chris is coming out with his blower. All right, gentlemen, hold on a second. All right, gentlemen, let's see. We need my marshals out here first. We've got Hunter, we got Bill Sr., Mr. Kenneth is out there. I need at least 2 more in the infield. So I need 2 able-bodied drivers out there in the infield to marshal this one. You should be all right with that. Come on, guys. I need 2 marshals out here in the infield. Help us out. Thank you, Mr. Chris. In the meantime, we'll turn these drivers loose. That's going to be a full 2 minutes here. Move that car, Bobby. Do not park on the straightaways. You can park on the ends of the corners. Bobby, move that car, please. Do not park on straightaways, guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not going to go fast. The left rear is dangling down. Just turn around and show it to him. Oh, what broke? Tie rod? Is he the one missing the tie rod we found? Well, you're not marshaling? All right. I need 1 more marshal in the infield. No, we're not waiting on you, Anthony. We're waiting for a marshal. I need 1 more in the infield. All right, drivers, this is what we got. All right, gentlemen. Your top qualifier, short course late model. 42 laps, 4 flat. Bobby Jean Crane going to lead us off here, followed by John Cola in second. David Ponder third. Bobby Iafrate fourth. Carl Shaw fifth. Alan Hayward sixth. And Anthony Smothers in seventh. Ponder, we had a tie rod we found. We put it on the table. I don't know if that was yours. This broke? Oh. I don't leave it up to our drivers up there. Do you want to wait for Ponder or not? Give me a thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. He says you just got to screw something back together, so it's up to you drivers. Thumbs up the wait, thumbs down the race. I'll tell you what, in the meantime, I've got another giveaway to do. Got a Rage RC gear bag. It's a small gear bag, although this thing is bigger than what I thought small would be. So we're going to let our online viewers pick a number, once again, between 1 and 23. And I got a magic chart here. Determines who that ends up being. So if you're on, oh, there it is. Anthony, I think Schilling just picked number 10. Bill Quinn Sr., you just won yourself a range bag from Rage RC, sir. Well, let me put that on my notes here, and when we give out the goodies here tonight. Awesome, awesome. Don't forget, at the end of all this, we are taking some podium pictures here. Got the chicken dinner bucket out tonight. Additionally, we're hoping to be back indoors next weekend for next Saturday's oval race. It's going to determine on when we can get that track buttoned up. We're in the final stages. Supposed to start tonight, but I'm blaming somebody. Yes, next week we're planning on being back indoors for the oval. Hopefully having Thursday Night Thunder as well. And additionally, yes, we are working on rules for the Losi Sprint car. So, and like 99% of that done already. It all comes down to whether or not anybody can get parts. In reference to our Losi NASCARs and some other things. So, all right, somebody take a look up there and see if we see Mr. Ponder starting to walk this way. Sometimes it looks simple, and then you get in there and, all right, no problem. Take your time, sir. Take your time. Oh, watch out. We got some birds of prey flying over. One of you guys might look tasty. Here he comes. Now, I'm expecting him to stay on the podium after all this. All right, marshals, look alive. We're going to get him back in order. Once again, Bobby Jean. Roll them off, gentlemen. Bobby Jean, John Cola, David Ponder third, Bobby Iafrate fourth, Carl Shaw, Alan Hayward, and I have a feeling Mr. Anthony ain't making the call for this one. 4 minutes on that clock, drivers. One more time around so I can double check the transponders. Things are looking awesome right now. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. Work together. Here we go. And we're off and running. Caution in 2. Ooh, they're shaking and baking here for that third spot. Bobby's got it now. Caution in 4. Oh, Carl throwing an elbow. And he gets tangled up with some more. Caution in 3, caution in 3. Bobby Jean checks up wisely. Caution in 4. Go, go, go. Caution in 1 and 2, stay low through 1 and 2. Oh, your leader might have got a little help there. Couldn't quite see that, but he's still holding on to it. Ponder in second now by 1.9. Bobby Iafrate to third. Cole in fourth. Allen and Carl. If you can't, oh, the arm's busted. He's done. Kenneth just set it down. He's done. Allen, pull it off, please. Your front arm's broke. Go high into 1, high into 1. Just stick it in the infield, Hunter. Pick it up. Kenneth just set him aside. He's broke. Thank you. Help him out, help him out. And he's good to go. All right, it's Bobby Jean, John Cola, Ponder, Bobby Iafrate. We got a battle for that second spot overall. Bobby Jean out front right now. He's just got to keep it clean. Oh, we got Mayhem in turn 2. Bobby Jean trying to find a way to put Bobby Iafrate another lap down here. Bobby Jean out front by a lap over Ponder, 2 laps over Iafrate. Cola back 1.3 and 4 is trying to get on the podium here with 1:10 to go. Battle for third spot down through 1 and 2, caution in 3 and 4. Remember, marshals, watch your area. Cola down the inside of Iafrate for that third podium spot. Oh, Cola hits the pipe. Iafrate gets past him again. "45 seconds to go. Caution in 1 and 2. Oh, Bobby's got a little body rub there with 15 seconds to go. I think he can race this one out and take this one. Oh, Carl into the infield. Caution off 4. That's a battle for position between those two. 5 seconds to go. That is time when you cross line. You are done. And shut it down. Shut it down. Bobby Jean taking that one, 42.404. David Ponder in second with 39, Cola with 38, Iafrate with 38, and Shaw with 33. Ooh, shake and bake. That one got a little exciting, like I knew it would. Cars sit really high, and the high grip makes them a little edgy to drive. Well, it looked like Bobby Jean had it pretty dialed in there. All right, final race of Sugar Saturday here at New Red Hobbies. Got a mixed class buggy late model and Traxxas Modifieds. Get them down and checked in. Once again, after this, we got podium ceremonies. So if you're top 3 or TQ, we'll need you out here for that. Plus, we're going to have a group photo with our sportsman drivers. Got a few more goodies to give away here at the podium ceremony. I don't remember. It was second or third. So Emery finished third in Bomber. He was asking me, and Ponder finished second in short course. All right, looking for a check-in from John Cola, Mike Rooney, Carl Shaw. I know John and Carl running back-to-back. But I should have my marshals out there ready to rock and roll, gentlemen. Both my modifieds are checked in. Carl's checked in. Where's Rooney at? Is he not paying attention? He's out there. I got the AC on in my car because it's hot out. All right, let's get my marshals out there. Should have a few of them. Should have Bobby Jean, Ponder, Aya Frady, Alan Anthony, some of those guys. That should be plenty for this one. Looks like Ponder. They can stay out here. All right. All right, looking for Mike. In the meantime, I'm going to tack on an extra minute here. Drivers, bring them up to speed. You got just over a minute to turn and burn. That little Steve Miller band I'm hearing. You kids wouldn't know about that. Ask your parents. All right, if you watch online, pick your winner for the buggy late model class. You got Cola, Rooney, and Shaw. Then we'll do a poll for the modifieds here in just a moment. Looks like Rooney's trying to get it situated. You need a chair or something, man? Did you want a chair? We got a chair over here we can drag over there for you. All right. Get your laps in there if you need it. Take your laps if you need them. Oh, he's good? All right. All right, let's see. We're going to jump in our chat here one more time. Where are they? Wow, they're saying John should win this one. We'll see. All right. And let's do a quick poll on our chat about our modifieds here. Thompson or Bradley, pick your winner on that one. In the meantime, let's get them rolled off here. We're going to put our buggy late models out front to try to keep things clean up here for the start. John Cola, your top qualifier, 39.4 flat, followed by Mike Rooney, Carl Shaw, and your fast guy for your modifieds, Chris Thompson, going to lead him off there in 4th spot overall, and Chris Bradley rounding out the field. One more time around. Checking transponders here. Everything looking great today because we're underneath the sun. 4 minutes on that clock, drivers. Marshals look alive. Here we go. Carl getting past Rooney there at turn 3. All right, 35 seconds into it, it's Cola, Shaw, Rooney. And for modifieds, it's Thompson and Bradley, separated by 3.5 there. Buggy late models, 3.2 across the whole field. Good save there from Thompson. Trying to stay off of Carl, vice versa. Not a pretty sight if they got together. Right now, John Cola on a 42-lap run here. Shaw on a 41, Rooney 39 at the moment. Again, top three separated by about, I think it was 5 seconds altogether. I think that's 6.2. Thompson over Bradley by 4 seconds, but they're staying pretty close here. See Bradley throwing a couple of heater laps to get back in this one, and he parks Carl right in front of Chris Thompson, but that didn't slow Chris down much. He just said, I got this giant bumper out here. I'm just going to go right through him. Oh, Thompson sideways. Bradley can get past back in front of him to stay on the same lap, but they swap it back over again. Halfway, drivers just past halfway. Cola over Shaw by 4.5. Mike Rooney back another 3.8. Chris Thompson showing the way for modifieds, and Bradley behind him by, looks like it might be 2 laps now. Definitely not a transponder issue here. I know Chris Bradley had an unfortunate spin out there. Good save from Bradley. $1:15 to go. Once again, still got podium pictures to take after this. If you're on the top 3 or TQ, and then all of our sportsmen will have out there for a group photo. You heard it, 3 down, 1 to go. Fast laps here. Cola 5.68, Shaw 5.55. Mike Rooney just dropped a 6.0. Chris Thompson the 6.29. Chris Bradley the 6.17. So fastest guy not out front of each of these until Chris Thompson just threw down a heater of a 6.12. Picked up 500 on Bradley's fast lap. 30 seconds, drivers. Oh, everybody going to beat up on Bradley there. Oh, Rooney just throws the elbow. Should be the other way around with those big, heavy modifieds. They should just, like, walk all over the buggy late models. 10 seconds. All that physics they're exerting out there right now. Remember, kids, everything you learn in school between 3rd grade and 12th grade is to be applied here. And shut it down. Everybody done. John Cola going to take it for the buggy late models, 41 and 402. Shaw with 40 laps. Rooney with 38. Thompson going to take it for our modifieds, 37 laps and 4 flat. And Chris Bradley with 34 laps, both with 6.1s there. All right, boys and girls, I want to thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in. We're going to get into our podium ceremonies here in just a moment. But we want to thank you for all for tuning in, liking, sharing, subscribing, following, all that good stuff. And we will see you hopefully Thursday for Thursday Night Thunder in the off-road, and indoor Saturday for oval next week. Not guaranteed yet, but we're hoping to have that all ready by then. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you later.